perfect vision, and this is the feeling I'm getting here as well, that how did he get this pawn to e5? He did not push e5, he played d6, knight d7, and then played e5. Everything with perfect harmony. Incredible. By the way, he's not 9 out of 9, he's not 10 out of 10, right? From his last...
We're going to see it on c6, and a5, b5, e5, f5. Black has such an incredible space advantage, and that queen on a1 does not look good.
Yes.
To my eye, it's really disturbing.
You know what was very interesting, because I was doing the commentary in the Grenke tournament, and of course the stunning 9 out of 9 of Magnus was of course phenomenal, but what was even more impressive for me was that when he came to the studio and then I asked him some question, and then against his game against Parham, he highlighted one move that I believe everybody would have thought that that was a good move from Parham, and Magnus said that, you know, I know that such moves are too weakening, and then I understood that Magnus is in a completely different planet. He already sees, feels all these kind of structures that we are still unable to see 10 games in freestyle.
What a streak.
And wait a second, he also won the Paris event, yeah? So I'm not sure did he win the last game against Hikaru?
No, was it
but he won the first, yeah, exactly.
So queen on c6 after castling to the right side, and the problem is that after b4, yeah, but probably white has to go b4,
but
right?
then knight d7.
Knight d7. And then you go...
And then black gets bishop to f6, and who knows, there might be some problem also in this long diagonal. It's too weakening, but on the other hand also retreating the bishop from c5 is giving up everything that you are hoping for from white side, yeah? Because otherwise black is taking over. Very unpleasant for Levon.
Well, maybe after all white has to go bishop f2 back, or bishop a7 first. Yeah, I was just while saying it, thought, okay, you can go bishop a7 first, then come back to bishop f2, you go...
bishop e7.
Bishop e7.
Yes.
Black cannot go, yeah, and rook c1, queen b1, and then some c4 kind of thing.
Yeah, trying to hit that...
Consolidate.
Yeah, activate that queen and take it step by step.
The question is, queen d5 is not so strong because the f5 pawn is under attack, so I was trying to grab the pawn on a2 maybe.
Yeah, but
for
example,
that's over optimistic.
He's also maybe setting up the a4 idea, because there is this x-ray on the queen, and normally after a4 the typical reaction of b4 would run into some c takes b4, bishop takes f5 ideas, and there is the hanging queen on c6, so black has to be alert. A very smart little move, and I hate the computer when it criticizes a move that humanly makes so much sense, and I think Levon is probably quite happy that he came up with this idea. Magnus ignores it, he just castles, sticks to the plan at a4 on the board.
a4? Look at that, rook d8.
Rook d8, but wait a second. Wait.
ups and downs from a little worse position to a much better one, then from much better draw, and then with excellent accuracy what he did. And now rook f1, I believe.
Well, now it's also the situation that if we would not be having access to the current position, just the body language signals that black knows that black is winning, right? Look at the way how Magnus
Check on it.
confidently is sitting there, yeah, provoking g3, the bishop moves. Well, first rook f2 check, well, it's basically resigns territory.
Yes, rooks and bishops are just hunting down the white king here.
King g1, bishop e3.
And that's it.
That will be a handshake.
Very convincing play by Magnus. Queen a3, Levon plays. I mean, he's just trying to digest what has happened in the last few moves, I believe.
Exactly.
Crushing game by Magnus.
Yeah.
Very strong performance.
Incredible, yeah, because let's not also forget that usually Levon is amazing in freestyle, and then getting the upper hand, getting this comfortable position out of the opening with black was true magic. It was really incredible by Magnus. Rook e2.
A very impressive game. Basically, Levon has been left with his bad queen on a1.
Yes.
That's what was decisive in this game.
And there is the handshake. Brilliant victory by Magnus Carlsen. And it's not 2 out of 2, 11 out of 11.
Let's listen, maybe we can hear them talking. Well, Levon is